Is there anything that Oscar winner Gwyneth Paltrow can't do? Her career has spanned movies, TV, music, and most recently business with her lifestyle brand, Goop. Gwyneth, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
I looked back. You haven't been here in 11 years.
Is that true?
Did I get drunk and say something stupid to you the last time you were here?
Most likely.
Did I really? So tell me everything that's been going on in life. Start with 11 years ago.
Well, I don't want to bore you this early in the morning, but yeah. I've been doing a lot. I moved from London to California and started a business. And
how do you like business? I mean, you know, look, it's one thing to act and have critics and all that stuff. It's another thing to pour your heart and soul in a business. It's not natural for a lot of people. Did you find it came easily to you?
You know, it's been a very steep learning curve. I really love doing it. I'm very energized by it. It's very challenging. It's very exciting.
Are you very hands-on?
Oh, completely. It's my 24/7 focus right now.
So the priorities have shifted? In other words, that takes up this space and acting and music are down here?
For the time being, I mean, we took some investment last year, and so as soon as we had other people's money, I realized I really better focus on this completely. So I'll return to acting probably, but probably not right now.
And you're evolving it. You have the lifestyle brand. You have now skincare.
We do.
Did you watch the Oscars the other night? Were you there?
I wasn't there. I was home in pajamas.
When you, so was I. Funny. When you watch a show like that now, are you like the skincare police? Do you know? Do you look at the red carpet and look at actresses and actors and think, oh, they could do something about those wrinkles, or they need concealer?
Everybody looked pretty good. Let's face it. It's a pretty good red carpet.
Yeah. So do you find people coming up to you on the street and asking for advice and saying, now that you're in the business, how do I look?
I think, you know, at Goop.com, we're kind of like a trusted friend. So people, you know, as an extension of the brand, come to me and ask me for tips or travel tips or health or wellness, beauty. So it's part of what I do now.
I was reading something. I think it was Glamour magazine. Don't hold me to that. But and you kind of fought back against some criticism on pricing. Do you really, it seems like you've decided that since this is so important to you, you're not going to let people say things that you don't agree with.
Well, I think that people who are going to criticize, and I'm always open to criticism and learning more, but people who are going to criticize should have all of the empirical information. So to say that we're so expensive when we actually have a range across all price points, you know. I
like the way you put it. You put it, have empirical information. Know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Is what you're really saying. I saw some pictures not long ago, Super Bowl. And obviously Coldplay was the halftime act.
Yes.
And there was a great picture of, I think it was Apple, at the game. First of all, before I get to the picture, what is it like to take your kids to the Super Bowl and have them look up and see Dad on the stage at halftime?
You know, it's pretty incredible. It's also a little weird that your first football game is that, you know, so how do you also counteract that and, you know, instill that their life is not that all the time? But they were so proud of him, and it was such a gorgeous performance and very uplifting, and they were thrilled. They were very proud.
These pictures that I saw one where I think Apple was holding Beyonce's daughter's hand. There's another picture of you and Apple, and can I just say, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, she looks just like her mom. I'm sure she looks a little like her dad, Chris, as well, but she looks just like you.
She's a whole other level. She's an amazing girl. She really is.
I think the other thing I really liked about seeing the pictures from the Super Bowl is it says that despite all that's been written and said about the relationship coming apart, you two still really support each other.
Yes. We're a family. You know, even though we're not in a romantic relationship, we're a true family, and we like to do things to reinforce that we're a family for the children and for each other. And he's like my brother. I'm very close to him.
When the talk started about the uncoupling, did you ignore it? Could you not read the articles? Could you not read social media?
I don't tend to read a lot of that sort of thing. And I mean, obviously I knew it was going on.
Right.
It was kind of a big, I unwittingly created a whole sort of hoopla with my choice of words. It wasn't my words, actually. I was sort of following a theory. But, you know, it was a very intense time for our family, and emotions were very high and deep and all over the place. So I just tried to keep to myself as much as possible.
And everybody seems to be happy, which is, in the end, is that not all that matters?
That's all that matters.
Coldplay coming to the show here. in a couple of weeks you want tickets, I know people.
Oh, great.
No, seriously,
Thank
I might be able to get you in. You just let me know. It's good to have you back.
Nice to be here.
Don't make it so
Thank you
long
so
next
much.
time.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.